Last hour, President Trump has signed the new trillion-dollar tax bill into law. The president signed the legislation before taking off for Florida to start his Christmas vacation. ABC's Kenneth Moten has the latest from Washington.
President Trump, Florida bound for the holidays. His big $1.5 trillion tax bill signed into law.
I was going to wait for a formal signing sometime in early January, but then I watched the news this morning and they were all saying, will he keep his promise? Will he sign it by Christmas? And I called downstairs. I said, get it ready. We have to sign it now.
The president is looking ahead to the new year.
I really do believe we're going to have a lot of bipartisan work done. And maybe we start with infrastructure.
There's a huge difference between a legislative victory and a political victory. So he's put a lot of yards on the field and he's got a lot of first downs. But for political purposes, he hasn't accomplished that much.
Last night, Congress averted a government shutdown, passing a short-term measure to keep the lights on, at least until January 19th. Lawmakers punted critical issues until the new year: spending caps, deciding the fate of undocumented immigrants brought to the U.S. as children, and stabilizing health insurance markets.
We're going to be looking for areas of bipartisan agreement because that's the way the Senate is. There are only a few narrow exceptions, as all of you know, to that principle.
The Children's Health Insurance Program, CHIP, which provides health care to 9 million children, now funded through March. Also in limbo, the House approved an $81 billion emergency disaster aid package to help victims of this year's hurricanes and wildfires. But the Senate didn't take a vote. President Trump also signed a $1 billion missile defense bill. The president will spend Christmas and bring in the new year with his family at his South Florida resort, Mar-a-Lago. Kenneth Moten, ABC News, Washington.